Alright, well, turns out that my capture card works. Sorry, Strid. Gotta keep my capture nice and trim. Java update. No thanks. I was halfway looking forward to playing Tetris too, but now I have to play OT. I played 2 Tetris games today and I won both of them. I'm getting better. I think at this moment I have over a 10% win rate, which is pretty good. Especially now that I know the Battle Royale mechanics. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't working. Restarted my computer, wasn't working. Restarted the capture, wasn't working. Restarted the capture one more time, and it works. Why there's RNG in software, who knows? That's impressive, Strid. How many have you won, though? Milo is passed the fuck out on the couch right now. Today was his second day in doggy daycare. And, he loves it. But he has no energy left at the end of the day, which is great for us. We get to play with him on weekends and chill with him on weeknights, which is exactly what we want. It's much better that he doesn't have to stick around an empty apartment during the day. Because he's a really social dog, so it's good that he's around other dogs and people. No, not even close to it. It's not that bad. I mean, it's expensive, but nowhere near rent. We were having somebody come to the apartment 3 times a week for like just a couple hours around lunchtime to feed him and walk him and just to hang out for a little bit. But that was like about as expensive as this is. And this is all day. Oh my god. Yes, come. Oh my god, what a terrible jump that was. Rip? What, you don't have stream? Which is a silly question to ask, because if you don't, then you can't answer me. I didn't drop any frames, so must be Twitch. Good one. Oh, I'm running against balanced right now? I could do that. Hey, Charlie, thanks so much for the sub, dude. How? How in the fuck did that work? That was one hell of a save. It's loud? Okay, I'll lower it. How's that? Bit quiet. Alright, how about there? We'll find a good balance. Alright, pretty good time. I think this is a 12-12. Hey, Aaron, dude, thanks so much for the 2 months up. Cool, thanks, Link. Alright, for someone who should be rusty, this is not a bad start at all. Ski trip was great, dude. I had a lot of fun. Skiing on Friday was really nice. It was pretty cold, and it was pretty empty because it was a weekday. Skiing on Saturday was a little bit rough because it was a little bit warmer, and a lot of the snow was fake, and it was really crowded. So like the snow was really heavy and it was hard to like really control really well. And then you also had to, combined with lack of control was a need for control because you have to dodge all the people. And then Sunday was really warm and raining, so we just stayed inside and played board games all day and video games and stuff. But yeah, I had a really good time. Hanging out with friends for a few days is always nice. Nope, did not hear that, Strid. Don't really know anything about either of those two guys. Yeah, it was good. We do it every year. It's a good tradition. You won? No? What happened? Okay.
I'll win. That would be a boring stream.
What?
That would be a boring stream if we streamed this.
One more time?
It would be a boring stream if we were streaming this.
Why? We'd be winning? Winning isn't boring. 3.7 million views. Jesus. That's insane. That's like a well-performing TV show. Yeah, I have never owned a personal cable service or TV service at all in that case. My parents still do. So the second episode of my sister's Survivor season came out last night. I watched it. It was a pretty good episode. My sister is still alive. 2 vote outs into the season and she's still there. It's a good sign. Yeah, exactly, Lara. Same here. Michelle has an Apple TV, and we have Netflix, and we just use the television for a giant monitor, basically.
It's not our Apple TV?
Oh, that's your Apple TV. I've never used it on my own.
So, like, the TV is yours, not mine, too?
I mean, it's pretty much our TV because we both use it.
But, like, we both live here. We both equally own this stuff.
I guess so.
Like, this is not your Switch. It's ours.
Oh.
Did you tell them what you did
What'd I do?
about the Switch?
Oh, yeah, I had to bring the Switch with me. Well, I didn't have to bring the Switch with me. I had to bring the Switch charger with me on my ski trip because it was the only USB-C charger in our apartment.
No.
Well, the only USB-C charger that we knew about in our apartment at the time of my departure. And so because I was bringing the charger, I also brought the Switch. because it would have been useless here, which left Michelle without Tetris all weekend, which was a pretty horrible thing to do to somebody, leaving them without Tetris for 3 days. Oh, I needed the USB-C for my phone, if that wasn't clear.
You could have left it.
What, my phone?
And I could just play the Switch until the battery.
No, it's important to have your phone when you're on a trip.
You could have left the Switch here.
That's true, and you could have just played it until it died.
Yes. Or if I was real desperate, I would have gone out and gotten it. I found the Pokeball charger really quick. I can use that.
So I was talking about this in my Discord. I played this board game with my friends called Root, and it is... I've played a lot of board games, and it takes the top spot for me by a pretty wide margin. It's just so much fun. The concept is that there are like 6 warring factions of animals in this forest, and the board game map is like a forest with a bunch of clearings connected by paths. And each player controls one of the factions. And each of the factions has a completely different style of gameplay and a completely different way of obtaining victory points, which is like what you need to win. And so basically there's 6 completely different games going on all at once, and yet all of the different games are so well balanced and intermingled with each other. And you have to like play off each other's strengths and weaknesses to do well yourself. It's such an amazing game. And it's coming out with a new expansion soon. Ludo. I've never played Ludo. It's called Root, Solonic. If you like board games, check it out. Root like the root of a tree. That's okay, I'm mildly blind. Together we make almost a whole person. Ah, sounds riveting, Strid. Sounds like a lot of strategy. You win? Good job. Michelle won Tetris. Chutes and ladders without the chutes and ladders. Dude, when I think back to like the 90s and the board games I played with like my parents and my sister back then, oh man, some of them were just so fucking bad. Purely games of chance. Or like, just no strategy whatsoever. The indie scene has really made board games come such a long way. You awake, Milo?
He's like, I don't know what is going on. You think they'll be sad to not go tomorrow?
I think it'll be fine. Yeah, Root, the game I was talking about, was a crowdfunded game. I don't know why my possible time save line on my splits is only relative to my PB and not relative to my current comparison. I kind of like the balanced splits right now, though. It's really good against this particular PB because this PB is, like, very polar. It'd be really weird if this run actually PBs and gets to 340, because I haven't played in so long. did not expect that side up to make it up there. That's awkward. This rock is gonna be a problem. Alright, we good. Slow movement. Apparently so, Strid. Video games only. Hey, Visualizer, dude, thanks so much for the 8-month sub, man. How are you? Been good, dude. Glad to be back online after my little break. Alrighty. Gonna save a little bit of time here. This is a solid start, man. This is a really solid start. Hey Smash, thanks dude. It's faster to death warp if you can skip the owl that was meeting you in the Lost Woods. But because owl skips are not allowed in this category, it's faster to avoid the owl entirely rather than talk to him. Yeah, in the old rule set, we definitely death warp there. No, that technique has eluded me, Strid. I've never been able to be good at it. I have been practicing my T-spins, though. I'm not that good at those yet, but I've been forcing myself to try to set them up so that I can, like, just drill them into my head and recognize the patterns better. They're so awkward to do, especially in a competition setting, because, like, the pieces don't always work out for T-spins. Yeah, there are a lot of rotations in Tetris that don't make physical sense. You just have to learn what they are. Ugh. Hey Greg, welcome back, dude. You're welcome. That's bad. This is gonna be awkward. Hope it works. Should be fine. Okay. Hey Cassie. Thanks for good luck. So much bad movement. This one has always been called Glitchless Any Percent. The one that was called Bug Limit is now Glitchless Any Percent Unrestricted. Just change the name to make it a little more obvious what that category is about. Hey, Adam. That's right, this one doesn't allow damage boosting. Among some other things that fall into a gray area category. That sucks. Better to fail it early, though. Almost 37 bombs with that mistake. Oh, this category is not good enough even for those types. Those kinds of people see anything that they didn't think of as a kid and call it a glitch. Can't please everyone. How much did I lose on that split? 11? That sucks. Not the worst, though. I have a feeling I don't like where this is going. I'll let him say his punchline before banning him. Yeah, Makai did some runs a while ago, Lyra. Plenty of cool tricks. There's still a whole bunch of crazy jumps in Water Temple, in Donango's Cavern, like the flame skips that you saw. There's this really, really cool trick in Shadow Temple where we use the hover boots to skip pushing the block in the Spike Crusher room. But the real draw for this category isn't, you know, sequences of giant tricks. It's like the micro-optimization that has to constantly happen to stay ahead. But there's still plenty of cool tricks. Yeah, you can still use bombs on Volf. Basically, it's like, there's glitches, or there's things that are definitely glitches, right? There's things that are definitely not glitches, and then there's a bunch of stuff in between that's like, kind of depends on how you look at it, but it's not really a glitch. So this category only allows things that are definitely not glitches, and unrestricted glitchless allows things that are not glitches, and all that gray area stuff in between. But both of them ban things that are definitely glitches. Yeah, you could come back and get a good time in this then. Unrestricted glitchless is a very hard category, so don't feel bad about that. This one's certainly easier, but has its own draw. Oh, that bomb probably won't work. I hate when these boulders don't blow up. I'll have to get lucky. Dang. What the fuck are you doing over here? Death warp should not be allowed because you're not dying as intended. Dang, how do they know I just didn't die by accident in a really useful place? Every time I do a run. Sucks. You lose like 3 seconds when that bomb doesn't work. What Wall Street? Let's get that 2 dive. Oh shit, that looks really nice. Oh my god. I just got one of those. And of course, again, it's when the boulders don't blow up. That happened last time too. What the fuck? Hey, Butter, thanks. It's so frustrating that I can gold that by like 4 seconds. Yeah, Aaron, it is. Same run. I definitely don't miss more often than not, but I don't have the most amazing record at it. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, this one's pretty good so far. Hey, Pure. Nice, dude. Good luck derusting. Clearly the Michelangelo of our time, Proven T. Do you think when they were making MM and they were doing the Macau cutscene, they were like, alright, Zora's moving slowly in a cutscene is a meme now, so we have to do it again? I mean, I'll bet anything it was a meme among the dev staff. No, like, 100%. They probably laughed their asses off when they put that in the game, and they were like, alright, we're keeping it. It's so stupid that we're keeping it. I mean, to be fair, it would have been just as funny if he actually got up and walked on those tiny little legs. There isn't. There's no such glitch, Butter. But I encourage you to find one. What was going on back there? Was the water still doing something? I'm a little bit confused. I submitting anything for GDQ? It's a good question. I hadn't really considered it. Probably not. I don't think they'd ever accept Glitchless again. And that's the only thing I really feel in shape to run right now. I don't know, what's in OOT that it hasn't been for a while? Any percent. I know Torch is submitting any percent again, and I would much rather he do any percent at GDQ than anything that I could submit, to be honest. I'm rooting for him, so I wouldn't want to pose any competition. How that didn't work, who knows? Hey, Aaron, dude, thanks so much for this, the 200 bits, man. Very bad split. Oh my god, that was so awkward. How did that even work? Oh god. I got so turned around. Why is the camera doing this? Oh my god, the split is horrible. Boomerang! Oh, dang, Aaron. Who'd you end up with? David, gotcha. David's definitely doing the best of the returning players so far. He's the only one that's, like, ingratiated himself with the newbies. Aubrey last night was a fucking joke, and my sister saw right through it. She was like, "What are you doing?" Is OOT low percent like one of the only Zelda low percents that doesn't have to go stupidly out of its way? Oh god. Kill me. Thank God I still made it on that cycle. Yeah, OT low percent is just any percent with some really shit tricks with bomb chews and stuff. Oh, absolutely, Strid. Damn, this split is really bad. I don't think I'm saving any time. I failed to pick up Rudo. The boomerang decided to go into orbit. And then I failed the Wiggler cycle. Yeah, Butter, he did. You skip Nuts and Shield and get Bomb Chews instead. The revelation for that was that you can kill Goma with a bomb chew. Like, you can stun Goma with a bomb chew only when she's on the ceiling. So you have to bait Goma to the ceiling and then hit her with a bomb chew from below, which is just about as fucking awful as you could imagine. Sub 1 Master Sword will never happen. Sub 1 Sapphire, though, has happened several times. I'll just compare to PB, I guess. No, Sub 1 Master Sword was never a thing in Glitchless. Sub 1 Ocarina of Time is a thing in the other Glitchless. It's about, like, I don't know, 4 minutes faster than this one. Should really be like 5 minutes, I think. I'm pretty sure 57 would be doable in that category. Or, no, probably not 57. Definitely mid to low 58, though. Yeah, Dr. M is the only one that's run it since the DC jump was found. I had, I think, an hour and 3 seconds before that. And then I just never did runs after. Because I never wanted to do just Child Dungeons runs, because gate skip was a thing, and it's like, you don't do Child Dungeons runs in an any percent run anymore, so. Dude, I know. Doc got a real job. Had to ditch. I'm lucky that I live so close to my job so that I can continue to do this. Yeah, I'm sure he has free time, but when you have a full-time job, streaming is stressful. That's right. Yeah, take it from somebody who's balancing like 15 to 20 hours a week of stream with a 40-hour-a-week job, and Michelle and Milo. It's a tough thing to juggle. What? What'd you say? You drain me?
I'm exhausted.
No, it's just that it's hard to find time for everyone and everything. But we make it work.
Where's the charger?
Hey, Goat Boy. This run is mediocre, I guess. Is this 103, really? Wow, 103 is a joke nowadays. That's insane.
Where's your charger?
The Switch charger? It's plugged in the bed.
Why don't you tell me it?
Hopefully I can finish the speedrun in 72 hours. That'd be pretty nice. Dang. $55 rupee shield. Dude, laughing out loud in places where you're supposed to be quiet is one of the funniest things, because, like, the fact that you just laughed is even funnier than probably the thing that you laughed at, and so you end up laughing again. I've told this story plenty of times, but my favorite time that ever happened to me was when my friend sent me a video of Toad from Mario screaming sounds in Mario Kart, and I played it in the office not knowing what it was. My office was dead silent, and then Toad starts screaming his stupid Toad sounds. I turned it off after like 1 second, but the damage was done. I was a mess. What's up?
I remember that.
Yeah, that's a good video. Alright, 107.24 Master Sword, and this run isn't even good. But we're ahead of PB, which is a solid sign. All I need to do is stay ahead. Still got 3:38, best possible time here. Losing 2 minutes from now to the end is extremely doable. This run is not amazing, but it is very much good enough. Yeah, to be honest, Aaron, it's very close to being free. I mean, my sum of best is more than 3 minutes ahead of my PB. And anytime that's true in Glitchless, that means you're due. Ooh, the fact that everybody else laughed means that they were thinking the exact same thing. Alright, here we go. Time to start Adult 1. Really good sign that I don't feel particularly rusty even after 9 days of not playing. Like, what segment of the game, Kong? I prefer adult. Child 1 has some interesting challenges, but for the most part, it's a chore that you have to get through to get to this part. Alright, a low 47 pace. Not bad. Yo, what's up, Rich? I hope so, man. How's it going? Yeah, I like the adult section better, but I've always been better at the child section than pretty much anyone else. Well, ever since I've been good in general, I've been better at the child section than other people. The way it's pretty much always been is that RTA, Makai, and Bell are better than me at Adult 1, or like the entire adult section, and I am better than them at Child 1. And then it just averages out to be like the same. Yo, Sandstorm, thanks so much for the sub, man. So much text. Really bad mashing. Lost a lot of frames in this conversation. Hey Rich, if you hit your goal for any percent, what interests you otherwise? Get out of there. What would you do if you hit your goal for any percent, like tomorrow? MST and all dungeons, nice. Both very good choices. What is jitter flicking? Oh, that's what I do. Yeah. That's why I have solid mashing speed. I can mash like 11 to 12 times per second with each hand, like with each finger, and I have one finger on each of A and B, and so alternating I get more than 20 per second, which means I can, if I decide to actually focus on it, I can do frame perfect text all the time. It's a little bit tiring to focus on it though, especially in this category. I basically just do it if I know I'm on like gold pace for a split and I want to squeeze out some extra frames. Oh, I hate that corner. Please. Rolling the whole way, Greg? Like as soon as you side hop from the ladder? Just turn around and roll? Or you mean like after you get into the mouth of the tunnel? This is a good one, Aaron, because like you get a flavor for the whole game. This category is really good to do if you're like, if you don't have a lot of speedrunning experience with the whole game. Because like, you can learn it pretty quickly, and then you get like movement experience in pretty much every area of the game. And that'll just carry over everywhere. Like, if you decide to do glitchless for like a month before you do anything else, it'll be like probably even better than just practicing the thing you're gonna do after. You can just use fire arrows, but Din's Fire is required to get the Shadow Temple boss key. That wooden spike wall that closes in on you, Din's Fire is the only thing that burns it. So in this category, Din's Fire is our fire source for that reason. Fire arrows are not necessary at any point. Yeah, it's pretty dumb that Din's Fire is the only fire source that burns that thing. Very counterintuitive. Because, like, I guarantee you there are people who forgot they had Din's Fire and just shot all of their fire arrows at that fire or that wooden wall and, like, was wondering if they broke their game or something. I also guarantee there's at least one person out there who didn't know Din's Fire was a thing, and then arrived at the entrance to Shadow Temple and, like, practiced using fire arrows because they thought it was just a really hard puzzle. Because how does the game let you know to go to Din's Fire, right? After Dodongo's Cavern, the Gorons tell you to go visit the fairy at the top of the mountain. The fairy at the top of the mountain says, go visit my sister at Hyrule Castle. And that's it, right? You're supposed to get it in Child 1 before you go adult. And there's no other hints in the game about it. So, like, if you miss that, then you're fucked. Like, there's not really much reason to go exploring Hyrule Castle again. Oh, I didn't split. Well, I'm sure you can beat that very quickly, Aaron. Hey, Venxis, yo, thanks so much for the 32-month sub, man. Oh, this is so far away. Whoa. That was awkward. This keys. I never noticed that, Lyra. That's cool. Now that you mention, though, I see it. Sucks. What? I stabbed. Okay. Well, this run's pretty much dead. Extremely rough. Yeah, if Ice Keys were not around, Ice Cavern would be 500 times better. Ice Keys really ruin it. Damn, this is gonna be a hard split to save time on. Oh, geez, did you VC crash, Tatsu? That sucks, man. I haven't had one of those in a long time, just come to think of it. Oh, I've had that one before. That was actually a really, really bad one. I was like a minute ahead back in the 338 days. I think it was like my first 337 pace run, and I was so sad about it. I'm pretty sure I highlighted it. I highlighted the whole run up to that crash because I was so proud of it at that time. "36 seconds. Means I have 4.5 hearts. Remains to be seen if I have an extra 16th. You should just always be the one left, Datso. Reset your Wii when everyone else is ready, and then say, like, alright, I'm gonna be ready as soon as this thing finishes resetting. Okay. I do not have a 16th of a heart, that's good. Oh god. Okay. Apparently you can walk back up there. Didn't even know. Jesus Christ. Hey, Zunar, yo, thanks so much for the 7 months sub, man. This run is nothing special. Still got some time save coming up in the middle, though. So it ain't dead yet. You should, man. OT is losing activity. Need some people to revive it. What the fuck? Yeah, Dotso, there's only like 30 active players or something. It's one of the lowest numbers it's ever been. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know what was just in my throat. Come on. God damn, this split sucks. Go away. Oh, I will be, Marshmallow. Give me like a month, I'll be right there with you, unfortunately. That was a really fast room. Relative to the Switch, anyway. What the hell? What happened to my side hop? The fuck? Come on. What? How did this still work? I got like a side roll or some shit there. Very lucky that my alignment actually worked out there. Alright, Dragon. Don't give me the troll hole, please. Don't give me the troll hole. Solid. Damn Sunday. When's the motherboard coming in? Yeah, I don't really know too much about Glitchless rules myself. Is there stuff that you want banned or stuff that you want allowed, Zinar? Just out of curiosity. Stuff you want allowed, I see. Well, there are two, Aaron. There's bug limit in MM. Yeah, banning Lullaby Skip is like, I don't know. I mean, they just have a different philosophy than we do. Lullaby Skip is nothing but movement, right? So they're banning it on the grounds that it skips too much arbitrarily, I guess. Oh god. Hello, Navi. I knew as soon as I was there. Wow, 2 text boxes? Yeah, arbitrarily, right. That's something that OOT Glitchless has always tried to avoid, is trying to say like, hey, this skip is too big, so we can't allow it. That's why we've always stuck to the philosophy of like, you can only ban things based on how they're done, not what they accomplish. Because if you go by what they accomplish, then you have to say, like, well, what's too big of a skip and what's not, which is an entirely separate argument that no one wants to get into. But if you ban by how it's done, then that leaves really cool shit open to be found. Like, if you can use the restrictive techniques that are allowed to accomplish some crazy shit, then good on you, and that just makes the category cooler. God damn it. Alright, Forest Temple is the first place where I have to save some time if this run's gonna go anywhere. This is a bad split, though. Yeah, especially that it's 2 text boxes. That Navi text is really important to skip. I haven't failed that in forever. It was a really weird movement error that made me stand too far away when I backflipped. What do I think of RTA's world record? It's a good run. Very similar in caliber to my run, which is only 6 seconds off. But it is very beatable. Both RTA and I believe that very strongly. That would be something else, Aaron. I mean, I could kind of see that, Zunar. It sounds like the same reasoning why equipping your hover boots during recoil is banned in this category. Like, that's just how hover boots work, is a very good argument for allowing that. But we don't allow it. If there was going to be anything allowed in this category that isn't, it would be hover recoil. Yeah, I'm talking about in unrestricted Zunar, the other glitchless category, where damage boosts are allowed. Well, no, it's pretty different in this game, because in MM, your speed value is carried through jumps, like... But in this game, your jump speed is capped, unlike in Majora's Mask. So, like, damage boosts in this game are just a single momentary boost from the bomb. Whereas in MM, what, did I just say 3 M's? I think I did. In MM, you have the jump being fast the whole way, which is why long jumps and recoil flips are in MM and not in OT. So I could kind of see what where they're coming from. It's the preservation of the speed, whereas damage boosts only have that single momentary speed boost from the damage itself. And that's the same reason why hover recoil is banned in this game. It's the preservation of the speed when you shouldn't have it. So, it makes sense to me. I think that if they're gonna allow damage boosts, they should probably also allow recoil flips. Or rather, if they're gonna allow... I don't know what I was about to say. Ignore me. I'm not gonna finish it. My brain decided to go on vacation halfway through that sentence. That was really terrible. Come on. With better Stalfos, this could have been gold for sure. Yeah, it's on Nat's pace bin, Datsu. Itemless Ganondorf is kind of annoying, Dotso. I think Nat posted a video for like a setup that he made. Great shot. Right on the money. Yeah, it's really dumb. I'm not complaining though. Hey, Vizzy, thank you. Yeah, the puzzle's always the same unless you fail it, then it shuffles randomly. Fantastic. It's hard to have the conversation because, I don't know, as somebody who has moderated that conversation several times over the last few years, it really is a shit show to try to change everything, but it's very worth it if you can get enough people to participate. After credits? What? Why? This is a really good split. What? Oh, I thought you said something to me. I don't know if this is gold or not, but it's really good. I'll definitely save most of these 19 seconds. What's Adventure Sync, Strid? It's okay, Lyra. That's just the way this works. Oh, that's cool, Strid. Hey, that .1 gold. Yeah, Greg. Everything except for red and blue Poe was pretty perfect. Yeah, that's just a fancy new name. People like to call it Strid. Same thing. Well, Vizzy, the Young Link section is 7 years earlier, and the Decade Tree Sprout is a newborn. So, I'll let you figure the rest out. Not my thing, Vizzy. I'll pass on that one. This is gonna fail. Or if it doesn't, I'm lucky. That blows. Single least favorite part of the run right there. Why? Because I'm trying to go fast, Vizzy, and skipping things is fast. Hey, Yasiop, thanks for the host, man. Alright, hopefully the run's still alive, Zunar. That was dumb. Door, please. Oh, that's rough. Yep, that's what happens. I hate these fuckers. Hey, Fullest, thanks so much for the Tier 2 32-month sub, man. I haven't failed that quick spin in ages. But when you fail it, it's game over. This run is all but dead at this point. It's unfortunate. I don't think I can make it. I'm not even gonna try. Good aim. Ouch, dude. It's alright, I can still be ahead after Water Temple. But being ahead after Water Temple doesn't mean a thing, because the end of my PB is God tier. After Water Temple, I gotta be ahead by like 45 seconds. Not 2 seconds. Hey, Bono, what's up, dude? Yeah, I mean, this run hasn't been half bad, considering I haven't played in 9 days. Only 10 seconds behind my PB. Got a golden forest temple, arguably one of the hardest splits in the run. So, this run isn't good, but it's pretty good, given the circumstances. Yeah, I'll try that next time straight. It's a good plan. I just thought of it myself a couple days ago. Oh, this is so not gonna work. Wow, it worked. Yeah, I went skiing. It was fun. Had a good time with some friends. Yeah, busy. That's correct. It is exactly double, in fact. What's up, Sinner? Nothing in particular, just a bunch of really small mistakes, unfortunately. Hey, Chef Bear. Good luck on Tetris. Thanks for the vote of confidence. But no, you're right. This run will almost certainly not be a PB. I am ahead right now, but this will probably be the last. I can stay ahead probably through Twin Rova, and then after that, I'm gonna fall behind. Where do I have time save left? Nowhere. This is the moment where I need to be very far ahead of my PB, because from here until the end of my PB is absolutely incredible. Well, Gerudo card. I have some time to save on Gerudo card, and let's see. Gerudo card, 9 seconds, Requiem, 5 seconds, and then after that, it's nothing. Yeah, but there's an hour and a half left of the run, Zunar. And I have, like, 50 seconds to save across that whole time. Like, I only lost 50 seconds in an hour and a half to my golds. That's insane. Especially when you consider that that hour and a half includes Twin Rova and Truth Spinner. If I got 341 flat on this run, I wouldn't be mad. On this run, I would consider that a miracle. I mean, even if this run got a 340, I wouldn't be done. This run is bad. Probably outside the Water Temple of Izzy. Now, for probably the 25th time, let's not wonder about how real life applies to video games. I don't really know if I have an exact time goal. All I want is a run that doesn't suck. I mean, yeah, mid 340 is probably around where that is. Like, I know I can get something ridiculous like a 340-15 or something. Yo, Sovietsky, thanks very much for the bits, man. Yeah, I mean, I've been on the pace for it. I know what that pace is like. What in the actual fuck was that camera? What? God, I hate when they do that. It's like they just don't have a timing that works. I gotta look into that at some point. Yeah, my first attack was fast and she dodged it. And so sometimes... What in the hell? Sometimes you have to, like, change your attack speed to keep up with her. I don't know, it's very odd. It's, like, not the same every time. It will probably happen one day, Zunar. It's still very far away, but... You never know. Like, that one was the same timing and she just randomly dodged it. I have seen that, Busy. Looks really cool. I like the art style. What do you mean, all dungeons is faster than No I'm Wrong Warp, Datsa? Aren't they like 5 minutes apart? Nice aim. Yeah, Xenar sure as hell beats climbing. I fucking hate my life. Pikachu, yo, thanks so much for the sub. I think a ground tile just disappeared and let you see out of bounds for a moment there. That was weird. Alright, so we're like 12 seconds, 11 seconds ahead going into the end game where I have no more time to save. Let's see, let's look, right? Din's Fire, 2 seconds. Silver Gauntlets was gold. Nocturne, 0.4. Mirror Shield, 5. Spirit Medallion was 12. But that's Twin Rova, so it doesn't really matter. Hover Boots 4, Shadow 4, which is insane because it's a really long split. Enter Castle 1, Enter Tower, all of Trials 4, Ganondorf 3, Ganon 1. So there's like fucking nothing left except for Twin Rova. Sorry, Vizzy. Couldn't help myself. I only do it when someone corrects themselves and they're still wrong. Yeah, it's a score bunny in the background. Yeah, Pikachu, Prime, you get 1 free sub per month. So if you use it on somebody, you have to wait a month to use it again on someone else or the same person. Hey, Pop Rose. Wait, what? You've used your Prime sub more than once? That's strange. I've never heard of that before. Well, I guess don't complain. You're getting free subs. Oh, you mean like you're subbing to somebody and it's not going through? That's weird. Slayers, yo, thanks so much for the sub, man. Yo, Epona, someone said that to me like 2 years ago and it completely fucking blew my mind. That we're seeing Sheik disappear from the perspective of Link as someone who's stunned by a Decanut, like our consciousness just like teleports 5 seconds into the future as the stun wears off. I love that theory. I could have Vizzy, yeah, but it would have been slower. Thank you, Greedy. I will need the luck with Tunrova and Truth Spinner. Alright, saving time. So I have, from now to the end of the run, 39 seconds to save. 38, rather. 38 seconds to save from now to the end of the run against my golds in over an hour. And a third of that is just Twinrova RNG. Truth Spinner is that bird statue at the very start of Shadow Temple that you have to push, and it's straight up luck. There's 3 different outcomes. If you get it first try, that's good. If you get it second try, you lose like 10 seconds. If you get it third try, you lose like 20 seconds. So it's just like a complete toss-up and pretty significant time loss if you fuck it up. It really doesn't matter, Servetsky. They're completely interchangeable. I think Navi leads you to Spirit last, if you care about that sort of thing. Wow, that was a really big push. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I hate when that happens, Greg. That was really weird. Dude couldn't decide if he saw me or not. Dang. Child Link can already beat every dungeon. Except for Spirit. Because we can't equip Mirror Shield, and that's the only way to beat Twinrova. Yeah, there's max % Child Kong, which is not just dungeons, but maximum everything you can do as Child Link without ever going adult. Surprisingly large number of things. Or rather, better way to say it, surprisingly few things that you can't do in Child 1. What does Mirror Shield do if you use it as a button item? Does it crash? Or is it eye drops? I think it crashes. Good split. I'm happy with that. Only losing 2 seconds to that gold is solid. Hey, what's up, Loki? I've been really good, Pikachu. This is my first stream in like a week and a half because I was away on a ski trip, which I had a lot of fun at. So the fact that I am ahead, going into end game of a glitchless run, on my first stream in 9 days is really solid. So I'm feeling good. What the fuck is up with this cutscene? I don't know. Not much. It's just a cutscene. Master Sword, Kong. Yeah, Greg, Jolan found a way to get an extra Skulltula. Oh, yeah, Gwei hovers to fire arrows. So, the Silver Gauntlets chest is, if you touch it during Gim, you get fire arrows from Gim. So basically what you do is you get the heart piece on top of the archway in front of Spirit Temple, and you boomerang it down into the empty oasis pit without having the water raised. You do a bunch of Gwei hovers, or no, sorry, you get on the outer boundary, like the opposite outer boundary from Nehru's Love, and then you like backwalk, you face inbounds, backwalk off, and then jump slash forward, and you can get into the water box of the water that's under the oasis. And then if you die with a fairy and revive, and then collect the heart piece right above you as when you pop back up in bounds, you can get GID that way. You can get a delay, right? So you get a Gwei to fly down and knock you out of the GID. So now you're running around with the heart piece on your face. And when you're in GID, explosions don't work. So then the only way to touch a chest from that state is to use Gwei hovers to get from, to basically just do Spirit Hover, right? So there's that. Good luck with that. And then not only that, you go up and touch the chest, right? But now you need water to end the thing. So you need more Gwei hovers after that to hover back out of bounds so you can go touch the water and surface. Well, I think regardless of your need for them, they are always going to be in Shadow Temple. It's a beautiful thing about OOT. Items are not randomized unless you like playing randomizer. Max percent adult basically starts the game as Child Link, does nothing. Max percent adult gets to skip everything now. Max percent adult goes itemless. That's pretty cool. Itemless Child Link. That's pretty cool because you always needed like sword or Deka Stick to escape the forest. So max percent adult has to do itemless escape now. No, max percent adult is not the entire game because it only counts things that you can get as adult Link. There's plenty of things that are child only. Masks, Skulltulas. Yeah, heart pieces as well. There's so many child-only heart pieces. Yeah, adult can get dins. You can wrong warp to Child Castle. You just need to delay your jump slash a lot, Aaron. More than you expect. It's a really good question, Sandstorm. Probably. Good split. Oh god, that was awkward. Solonic, yo, thanks so much for the sub. Six seconds better than my PB, Pikachu. 341.12. So, this run is record pace. Thanks, Kerbis. My sub count is not very high. As far as streamers around my size goes. Nice first frame roll. Right now, my sub count is 78. Yeah, perfectly good for me. Alright, Rova, I got 12 seconds to save here. Be nice. Give me that double. I know you want it. I know you want to give me that double. Thank you. How about that triple, though? Okay, no triple. But the double is coming. Definitely not. Basically a double, wow. Good stuff. Alright, here we go. Thanks, Betsy. Yo, Aaron, thanks for the bits, man. We still got Truth Spinner separating us from a 340 pace run. Last time I had a run around this pace and Truth Spinner killed it. Got third try. Maybe hell is up in Hylian religion. Is this gold? Is that gold Twin Rova? Oh man. Wow. Gold Twin Rova by a full second. Alright, boys and girls, here we go. Time to not fuck up Shadow. Yeah, if I PB, this ending will be insane to run against. Vizzy, stop with trying to apply real life to the game. It's very annoying. Shit. That was bad. Alrighty, here we go. Truth Spinner, please. All these blessed RNGs are going right to Truth Spinner. I can feel it. Interesting. Interesting equips there. No panic, just a misplay. Hey, there we go. Thanks for the plus RNGs, boys and girls. So now it's up to me. All up to me. Yeah, thanks for the bits, Aaron. Oh! I fucking hate this game. Split's awful. Lost a fuck ton of time. No, less, Greg. I already lost 15 seconds in the split. Shot the last bomb, that's good. Makes the explosions fast. It's risky to stand at the back because they can hit you anyway. And not only that, but when there's two Stalfos on the screen, it lags. So trying to avoid that lag by just killing one really fast and then avoiding the other spawn entirely. Alright, a little bit more RNG here. I can save a couple seconds if I get a big magic drop from this guy. 3/16 chance. Pretty sure that was a small one, so I have to go get the pot. I don't think I needed that, but... Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright, let's see. How bad was it, actually? It was bad up to the boat, and then pretty good after that. I don't even need health, do I? I don't. Nice. Okay, I lost about 13 seconds on that split. So I'll be about 13 seconds ahead, I guess. 340 is still possible, but insanely hard at this point. 15 seconds ahead. How did you... Greg called that shit. Alright, I have to focus on actually mashing well in lax now. Gotta squeeze out the frames. No relax, that's right. My trials, 4 seconds to save in trials, 3 seconds to save on Dorf, and 1 second to save on Ganon. There's basically no time. No time left to save. Nine seconds total for the rest of the run. Yeah, I have like 50 seconds to save in the last 90 minutes, not so. It's pretty, pretty harsh. Especially considering those 50 seconds include Truth Spinner and Rova. Ooh, that's the worst, Pikachu. As a fellow glasses wearer, I feel your pain. Strid, you know what you should do? Instead of memorizing a bunch of equations that use newtons, just remember what the Newton unit breaks down to in terms of like more base SI units. And then you can just check to see if like the unit cancellation works out. That's what I did, because I hate memorizing equations, so I just memorized the 1 Newton thing, and then like I would kind of remember the equation and then figure out what it had to be. Just get ice arrows. I should do that, Luna. You're right. I'll go make a detour before I head to the castle. What's up, Chef Bear? Welcome back. See if we can close this one out. Dang, can't afford that shit. Good angle. Alright, no camera troll. Good. That was awkward. Yeah, pretty much, Luna. I just like to split it out because it keeps trials separate. That sucks. I'll try straight. I'll go faster. No, a lot of people split on gold gauntlets to cut trials in half. And also split on Enter Castle to, like, keep trials separate from the cutscenes. At least 6, Strid. Damn it. Oh my god, chest. Ugh. Not even sub 4 gauntlets. This is bad. That was a very close one, Epona, you're right. Solid room. Very possible, Greg. Very possible. Enough to make a difference, probably, Diamond Flash. Not too much, but it's close enough right now that it could matter. Damn it. Alright, I think I'm losing like 3-4 seconds to my PB. Alright, not 340 pace, but record pace, assuming this goes well. Thank you, Strid. Good start. Good start. Awkward. Sub 2 boss door. Good split. Alright, just gotta one cycle the dwarf. Get some good Stalfos RNG. Get some good Tower Collapse RNG. 3 hearts just won't happen. There's too much intentional damage in this category. 6 hearts is like the perfect sweet spot. 5 is okay, but a little bit sketchy. Strid's all about that 3 cycle right now. It's probably gonna happen too. Alright, Ganondorf. Me and you, buddy. Alright, alright, let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's do this. It's been a long time coming. Glitchless, damageless. That sounds like no fun at all. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Just have to not fuck up this one last split. The world record is 341.12. Just for anyone who's unaware. I'm currently on pace to beat that by about 6 or 7 seconds. Ties to collapse boulder, oh my god. Why does Link get so weirdly stuck on that grate? It, like, pushes back against him as if there's not a wall there, but like some sort of weird edge. Alright, Stalfos. I need you to cooperate, boys. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Let's go. Alright, all I have to do is not fuck up Ganon. That's it. I'm amazed that this run is record, to be honest. I had such a rocky start, dude. There were so many bad splits. We're gonna have to look through this at the end, no matter what happens. Sub for the dream. Hey, Rayon. The Tunarova Gold, yeah, that was really a huge part of it. RNG came through for me at the end. I mean, I played pretty well through the end, but RNG was a big part of it. Oh no! What was that sound? VC crash? I've never seen a VC crash at Ganon before. This would be a hell of a time for it. No, it's not going to be 340. I can't gold this split by 4 seconds. Can't do it. I can barely gold this split at all, to be honest. Good enough for phase 1. There it is. Alright. Dude, I did it. I did it. It's been a long time coming, but I did it. Back on top, #1 for the first time since November. This is my first new glitchless world record since... Oh, wow, I actually golded! Dude, insane finish. My first new glitchless record since November of 2017, I think, since 343.38. What a long way we've come since then, huh? Dude, thanks so much for the bits, Sandstorm. Appreciate it, man. Oh boy, oh boy, that was a lot, dude. Greg, thanks for the 341. So I'm not done. I'm not done, unfortunately, for me. I have to keep grinding, because as exciting as it is to get a new world record and to be back at my #1 spot, this run isn't good enough. It's not good enough. 340 has to happen. I have to not have that giant red segment about halfway through the run. This is going to be extremely easy to run against for the first 2/3 of the run, and extremely hard to run against in the last third. Oh man. I'm surprised that I pulled this one out, dude. This was I only lost like 1 minute and 10 seconds in the last half. So I don't know. We'll just have to do better. I can do like 30 seconds better than this. Absolutely. Thanks for the GGs, everybody. Balance my time loss? I could do that, but I think I like running against my PB. It gives me a better sense of what I'm actually up against. This was my first run. My very first run back after 9 days away. I didn't practice. I didn't touch this game for 9 days. Very, very first run. That's crazy. I expected a lot of rust. And, I mean, to be honest, there was a little bit of rust in the middle, but... First run back. Wow. That's pretty nuts, dude. Alright, I'm gonna take my screenshot of my splits so I can brag to everybody. I don't think that went through. There we go. Oh, man. Let's see. I got 3 golds. Let's go back through the run, and let's see what we're going to be up against for future runs. Let's see. So, here we go. 3 seconds on Enter Deku, that's nothing. Emerald 3, that was a good tree. Good start. Really good up to Letter, really good up to Saria's Song, really good up to Enter DC. And then I fucked up. I missed the fast flame skip, so I have 11 seconds to save on bombs. That's my first major time save of the run. Ruby was good. Letter in a Bottle was a 1 dive again on a split where the fucking boulders didn't blow up. I'm mad. So I have to run against a 1 dive. I can still gold that by like 3 or 4 seconds though if I actually get a good split with a 1 dive. Boomerang was 7 seconds. I can definitely save that. Oh, yeah, Jabu in general was awful. I can save 23 seconds in Jabu. So that's a big one. All that was good. All that was good. Ice Cavern, I can also save 23 seconds. Jesus Christ. 2 23-second time save dungeons in the first hour and a half. 8 on Hammer, can definitely save some there. Can definitely save a bunch there. What'd I do? I failed playing Minuet and I talked to Navi. Bow was good. Forest Temple was amazing. Golded Phantom Ganon and get only 5 seconds off on Bow. Really fucking good Forest Temple. And then 25 seconds at Longshot. That's nuts, dude. Why do I have so many giant time-saving splits? That's 3 splits over 20 seconds. The rest of this must have just been god tier. Alright, so after Water Medallion, or after Longshot, I have like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 1 second, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds, 7 at Hover Boots, can definitely save that there, 11 at Shadow Medallion, 1 second, 7 seconds, and Trials can definitely save a little bit there, 3 seconds, 0 seconds. That was just like, the ending was so good, dude. So good. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm ending, don't worry.
It's late.
I know, it's late. So, endgame is going to be really hard to run against, but we got some serious time save in the first half, so ideally I can be like 30-40 seconds ahead by the time we get to Fire Temple. And then we're off from there.